In August 1928, the USS Indianapolis, a Brooklyn-class light cruiser, has, on a standard patrol in the Asian Sea, spotted a French light cruiser, the La Pérouse. So this is going to be the first engagement between a Brooklyn-class cruiser and the French. Let's see how that is going to end. And we have spotted the French light cruiser. She looks extremely heavily armed, but usually there's a trade-off for that. So let's see. Let's see if we can. Let's see how she holds up. Also, light cruiser is a little disingenuous because this thing has I think almost 8-inch guns, from if I've seen that correctly. So the French obviously are cheating, to nobody's great surprise. But we'll see how our definitely more heavily armed than us, with a vast number of guns. That does not necessarily mean something good though, because we are 10 kilometers outside effective range. But we'll see if the Indianapolis can make something happen here. And right now we're firing high explosive with the forward gun turrets. Where are the French going? She is. I'm not sure if she's got torpedoes, but we probably don't want to get too close, given the. We'll try to do a turn hard to starboard and see if we can kite away from the French cruiser, given that she's got the bigger guns. And we'll also see who's going to get the first hits in. Obviously, we're still a bit far away. We now need to get our guns on target first. So a couple of ranging shots out. It's rapid firing 6-inch against plenty of bigger guns. Okay, the French are returning fire and are landing the first hit. That is unfortunate. So we definitely want to open up the distance here. Let's turn and see that we can avoid. Okay, that was a 3-inch guns actually. That one of our 3-inches that hit her. And the Indianapolis is a very fast ship, so I'm hoping that we can dictate the engagement here, and that the 6-inchers are going to make something happen. Oh, torpedoes in the water. That answers that question. Yes, the French do have torpedoes. So angle away slightly, and just make sure that we're not running into it. And we are now firing armor piercing with a very, very rapid progression here. Okay, she is coming about. So is she? No, actually. Let's stay the course. I just want to avoid the torpedoes, but I think we can stay the course. I do want to get all our guns on target. She has landed a couple of hits, but nothing major so far. And I think we have the advantage when it comes to rate of fire for sure. Okay, we do, however, need to. I think we're about parallel to that torpedo. How is the French cruiser looking? She's taken a couple of hits. She is smoking up now. I think we are faster than her. So let's see if we can open up the distance a little bit. And we are still firing armor piercing. So she is not looking too great. Couple of partial penetrations from the 6-inchers. I might switch to high explosive actually. Yeah, she definitely has torpedo tubes on deck. My gosh, the firepower on these things is pretty scary. But we have a good angle, so while she is setting fire with the 7-inchers, I think we are still dealing more damage than we're taking. But I am not sure I want to keep firing armor piercing here, because we are just doing partial penetration. I don't think we are getting through the belt. I'm gonna switch the mains to high explosive and see if we can do a bit more with fires here, because she is burning. Oh, she was burning, and I think that was mainly from the secondaries. So let's see if we can do a bit more with the 6-inch high explosive here. Okay, we are gonna have to turn in a little bit, because we are getting ahead of her, and I think the forward turrets can no longer get on target. I am wary of enemy armor piercing shells, but so far the armor is holding up, and we're blocking most of the incoming fire. And I think they're starting to have problems with aiming now at this point. Let's get back to automatic, because if we are getting an improved angle, not actually, but she is now merrily burning, so let's get back to the armor piercing. I do have a smoke screen ready, but I don't quite want to use it, because it impairs obviously our own gunnery as well, and we're starting to land hits quite reliably, whereas the French are starting to lose their accuracy quite a bit, which means we probably have shot off some important bits, like rangefinders, and just causing general havoc. Okay, that was better. We've landed some penetrating hits now. Let's turn a bit more to port, given that their accuracy... Yes, we're now starting to landing penetrating hits, because the armor piercing is shredding through that French cruiser at this distance. Yeah, I think we've got this. The Indianapolis has taken down that French cruiser with extreme prejudice. She's lost engine power, so let's drop speed to 25 knots and close in for the kill. So turn, get all the guns on target and finish her off. She's taken a bit of damage, but nothing major, especially not... Yep, there she goes. La Pérouse is going down. The American gunnery and American naval tactics prove victorious.